What's good, everybody? Hip Hop List Daily here with a brand new video. Today we're going to talk about a set of Nortenos, but not the Northern California ones that we are familiar with. We will take a trip to Colorado, and Denver to be exact. I'm going to show you all the story of the North Side Mafia. So follow me into the video to see how they formed there and how they went to war with other gangs. Here we are in Denver, Colorado. Some people call this city the winter paradise. This area attracts a large number of people. Some of them are coming with good intentions, but some of them came here to start businesses but not legit businesses. This influx of new residents brought unexpected consequences. With the number of immigrants rising around 1980s in Denver, the gang numbers risen too. These immigrants brought their culture with them, their gang culture. So Denver started to see Mexican red rags on the street. So Red chose the northwestern side of the city, and this area was claimed by the North Side Mafia. Denver started to get tagged quick, and we can see that because of the violence that the Northerners are capable of in their competition for status. NSM roots go back to the 1980s and the teenage years of Mike Tresco. Being in a violent area, like the most teenagers, Mike started a gang to protect himself and his fellows from potential enemies. This gang was called the North Side Mafia. They grew quickly, absorbing smaller gangs such as the Insane 44th Street. Later in '89, the North Side Mafia turned into North Side Mafia because the members were so close to each other that they considered themselves a family, a mafia family. Haters came out fast, and a local gang called Inca Boys turned into their biggest enemy. It's a hot summer in 1992, and Mike Tresco decided to eat at a local restaurant with a fellow North Sider. When they finally arrived there, a rival gang members among with his fellows spotted Mike and his homie. Of course, they started shooting. Mike got shot in the back, and he nearly died, but luckily he made it. Later came out that the incident was a green light put on Mike, and that was the initiation for the new Inca Boys recruits. So the war between these two started heavy. The NSM did not tolerate what happened to Mike and took this to the fullest. They loaded their guns and started the war. With this zero toleration mentality, they were the ones to control the drug market in Denver. And for this zero toleration, new members were prepared for the worst. The put-ons were 3 to 4 minutes beatdowns on the new members. After that, they will get a cross carved on their chest. So that means blood in, blood out. People say that some of the first Porsches that were seen in North Denver were driven by NSM members. Rising drug market and the gun laws from Colorado brought major gangs in Denver, and that's bad news for the North Side Mafia. They gained new enemies such as Crips and Serenos. North Side Mafia is a vicious gang, and they proved that many times. Like in December of 2003 on the New Year's, the North Side Mafia was throwing a party at an apartment complex, shooting their guns to celebrate the new year. The party goes well until a rival gang member shows up, and the event took a big turn. Edgar Alvarado bumped into some NSM members. Being his rivals, Edgar started to disrespect them. Feuds went back into the house and brought back up. North Siders came out with their guns loaded, and they started to shoot Edgar. Cops were called, and Edgar was found laying in his own blood. He was shot 3 times, including one in the face. So those who question the credentials of NSM will not be forgiven. NSM were feared. They had money and all the respect, but the event from 2003 took a wrong turn when the cops started to make arrests. After Edgar Alvarado was shot and killed, police swatted the apartment where the shooters were hiding. 9 of the NSM members surrendered, but one of them, Gabriel Solano, thought that he could escape, but bad luck for him. Cops successfully caught him by shooting him. When he tried to run, he attempted to jump out of a window from a second story. When he got shot by the cops, he fell, and that's how they got him. He became the #1 suspect in Edgar's murder. Being pressured in the interrogation room, Solano lost it and pointed his finger to Angelo Lovato, known as Birdie. Birdie was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 20 years in prison. Unfortunately, Solano wasn't the only snitch in the gang. Other members were arrested for Edgar's murder, but cops were smart and put them against each other. So they started to tell the gang's secrets and got a lot of members locked up for a long time. Their decisions downgraded the gang's reputation, but the NSM is still active to this day. So this was another documentary brought to you by Hip Hop List Daily. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you want to support me, give a thumbs up to this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell. See you in the next video.